I have been working on my own computers for the better part of, well, ever since 2005. My friend Brock taught me how some of the basics, and I've just picked up a little here and there. And last winter, I built my own gaming computer, and it's pretty nice. It does what I'll need it to do. I'm trying to start a YouTube career, and or I've been looking into Storyfire, and I would love to go on somebody's show. And I know I'm not a celebrity, but I don't care about being a celebrity. I do have money that I get every month, and it's just not enough. $783 is what I make on SSI. I can barely cover my bills, and I want to work. I want a job. I need a job. I just that's not in my coding. I guess I was in a funk for 12 years. Have I was on the wrong medicine for my bipolar disorder. And yes, I'm a protected um, citizen. I should be. I mean, and equal opportunity employers. I mean, but here's the thing. I can do labor. I could do um, fast food or retail. But actually, retail is what I would like to get into. I would love to have a job at, J.C. Penney, or, well, not J.C. Penney because there's not too many J.C. Penney's around, or Kohl's, or anywhere. I just, I like to wear nice clothes. I like computers. I like to spend money. I'm a capitalist, and I have common sense. And here's another thing: there's not much common sense to go around in the United States right now. I don't mean to go political because people don't like to talk about politics. Now, I made a video a few days ago that I've posted, and everything that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it raw. I don't need to edit anything because sure I may slow down, and I don't have a back and forth with anybody. I have plenty of friends, but in my current situation, it's hard to have friends because I don't have anywhere. All my friends are in a different town. They're all over the place. A lot of people my age, I'm 34 years old, they all have kids. It's like, sure, I'd love to have kids someday. I'd like to have a family. However, I need to work on myself, and part of working on myself is getting my finances together. And I have a nice amount of credit card debt, not a lot, but my payment history is flawless. I just need to have somebody take me seriously enough to give me the benefit of the doubt. And I can't even. I overthink everything, and it sounds like I'm not confident, but I am confident. My situation is what brings me down, and my own personal struggle. But there we go, water, and I'm diabetic. I like to ramble, and that's why I can talk so long because I do have a lot of things. But let's go back to what I love about technology. Technology is the best thing because you know what happens? Well, you know what I really love? I love music. I love all music. Now, there's a few selected artists I might not appreciate as much as others, but I love Dream Theater. I love Iron Maiden. I love Third Eye Blind. I like You just have to see my playlist. And I know YouTube is going through all these changes, and there's some things that maybe need to be brought to the light. And as far as light goes, I'd like to bring some out because there's too much darkness in the world, too much hate, fear. Oh, and yeah, the guy that was murdered by the police, I forgot what his name was, but I just want to say something really that's unacceptable. And they're talking about how the police officer might not get charged. Well, okay, I understand that policemen have a high stress, and I don't know what the guy's situation was, but you absolutely do not choke somebody out and ignore them and let them die. I knew somebody, I didn't know them, but I a similar situation happened with this girl that was a security guard, not security guard, corrections officer at Logan County. Well, you probably know about that, but well, I'm not going to talk about that because that's none of my business. But I'm just saying, uh, when people get away with murder, that's disgusting. That sickens me. I mean, could you imagine if the role was reversed? And let's go back to the guy that was murdered. Imagine what would happen. You take, you go back 30 years, have the same thing happen. It might not even have been on the news. If there was no body cams, that's why technology is important because it helps make people honest. You know, you think about it. I mean, time cards at work, you know, they're all digital for the most part. Sometimes there's a card, but you always have something you have to use technology to get everything done, right? Technology should be considered the foundation of reality. And reality is breaking down as well. And I'll get to that in another video, but my point is there is no reason for any police to put their hands on anybody unless they are physically attacked. Unless somebody lunges at a police officer, there's no reason to hold them down. That guy, and I watched it, I saw the clip. I think his name is Jerome, but don't quote me on that because I do care. And it's just about all that I can deal with right now. I have a lot of stress myself. But, here, I'm just thirsty. I need to listen to some music. Speaking of which, let me tell you about something that I did, just really quick. So, when I went to school, I had this essay that I had to write for an exam, and I compared Sleepy Hollow to the song The Two Princes by the Spin Doctors, and I got an A on the essay. I don't remember my arguments, but they were out there because I'm out there. I think outside the box, and I think my dog is going to start barking. So let me show you my. Now, anyways, I have videos of him. He's my sister's dog. Because I live with my sister right now, but I am getting my own place now. I'm actually going to see it, and I will show it to you in a video later today. But here's something that I can do. I need to relax. I need nothing. And America doesn't need stories like this to happen right now. We need to get somebody in the White House Trump does what he does, people don't like his rhetoric. And I'm not a Trump supporter, but I damn sure well wasn't a Hillary supporter either. And here's another thing. Why can't why couldn't Gary Johnson be allowed to debate, or any of the other party candidates? Well, this is what needs to change. No, we need the electoral college. I believe in that. I think we need to just get rid of the system itself. Congress drags their feet. They care about is money. And the coronavirus bill should have went through by now. I don't care about money. I just care about having what I need taken care of. I don't believe that these big companies should have gotten all that much money when hospitals only got $150 million on the first bill. Now, of course, there's the HEROES Act, but I mean, is that every hospital worker? Is that the staff that does the cleaning? I mean, because every hospital worker should do that. Or, how about maybe just help the medical community? How about they just hire more people? I was at this hospital for the better part of, I don't know, like at least 20 days. And it was a nightmare. But I don't want to talk bad about the hospital system. They do what they can, and sometimes they can't even do anything because of policy. There's this policy company at the hospital that I was at, Springfield Memorial Hospital, and they have a JCO. This outside agency dictates all the things that the nurses do, and all of the charge nurses that I talked to while I was staying there, they all hate policy. Or maybe I can't exactly speak what they think, but I'm saying I see it. I see a lot of things. I'm very observant, and I get patronized. I get talked down to because of my diagnosis, and hundreds, and who knows, and I knew at least a handful of people there happened to them the same thing. I have bipolar disorder. I don't have any deficiencies. My mind is clear thanks to lithium, thanks to Zyprexa, thanks to me getting myself in gear. And I am trying to pull myself up by my bootstraps, but I need opportunity. I mean, real opportunity. I need somebody to take me seriously and get me a job somewhere. It's not that I'm too good to work in those other fields. I'm not. I will. But I need to be able to make more than I make now. This is boring, I know. So here, I'll tell you a joke to just... So, at the beginning of the coronavirus scare... Oh, wait, I can't say that. Please, YouTube, do not demonetize this video. Well, I don't care about money making YouTube. I don't have enough content anyway. So, but I am trying to make a positive message here. And anyway, so I'll leave you with this joke. So, with the toilet paper not scam, I mean, why did I say scam? People were hoarding toilet paper, and I thought that it's kind of funny that I can't believe now that could be possibly be a pickup line. Hey, baby, I got some toilet paper. Do you want to wipe and chill? Yeah, I know, that's kind of weird. That's gross sounding, but, it's just a play on Netflix and chill. But I'm going to let this because I want to upload this right now. Raw.